The Beans and Greens program is the first year we're doing this, so it's a pilot program through a Tyson's grant and a community development block grant that we received. So it's an 11-week program, and 3 teens work 5 hours on stipend pay, and there's one leader who's Alejandro, and he works 7 hours on stipend pay. And the goal is to introduce these teenagers to a sense of civic responsibility, so they'll be hosting at least one class pertaining to gardening or market gardening. They'll also host a farmers market stand at Crescent Community Health Center on Friday. So starting next Friday, July 31st, from 5 to about 6:30, they're going to have market produce. So it'll be tomatillos, beans, cabbage, celery, and broccoli, and maybe a couple other things. And the other component is introducing concepts of agroecology, which is kind of the baseline and my motivation for working with folks. So aside from increasing food access in a relatively limited accessible area, I really want to promote the concepts of agroecology. Working with teens as an age group specifically, I feel like a lot of times with different organizations and community research and things like that, teenagers get totally glossed over and they're not asked what they think. And they are a huge part of our population, and they are thinking and they want to be engaged. They just need an opportunity to do it.
I like working within the neighborhood because I love the Washington neighborhood a lot, and it seemed really exciting to be able to make it a better place and interest more people in it.
I think one really cool thing about gardening is kind of the word of mouth education form that it takes. Like, I think a lot of other practices have a lot less personally adapted ways of doing things that are shared, and I really find that to be valuable in terms of connecting with people and in terms of raising tasty food.
The more people on board, the better off everybody's going to be. So I want to be a part of the community, and the only way for me to do that is to bring my love to the community.